We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. Striding into the box, Kenny Lofton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The count now at 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's a bouncer foul to the left side, and the count will move ahead now to 3-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Ricky Henderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
He's going,
on the move is Lofton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. The throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back in standing. Lofton leads off second with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Batting third.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. At the plate, Taylor Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
White Sox,
now the
left
pitch.
fielder, Taylor.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready now for the White Sox, Craig Biggio. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Biggio.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Two and one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. In tight with the sinker. Ball two.
Just pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in your strike zone.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Minnie Minoso.
Number 9.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Behind 0-2 now. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is into the box now. Dave Kingman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 10, Dave Kingman.
First delivery to him on the way. Kingman brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards him, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, He's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Jazz Chisholm is in with one away now as he swings in strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Up next for Chicago, Evan White, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Late that time for a strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Fouled off. And 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches on him.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Albert Pujols, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna. Here comes the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now in the box, Nick Madrigal. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
3rd inning, no score to this point. fouled away. Pitch popped up. White has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Brujan.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He got ahead with two good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Taylor Trammell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Count still at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Craig Biggio. He drew a walk his first time up.
Biggio.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez into the windup. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball inning. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kenny Lofton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The count now at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Henderson. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for Colorado.
At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. That's a strike to throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Ready with the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
The left fielder.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dave Kingman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Buster.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Into the box now, Minnie Minoso. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish. But he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Third baseman. Wade.
As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. Chopped at the plate. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to give a fastball either.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna. To tie this ball just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a high chopper. One there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. A little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan White.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The center fielder.
In now, Vidal Brujan. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Kingman's there to make the catch, one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Taylor Trammell. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Craig Biggio. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. White in foul ground. 1 out. Ready now, Ryan Sandberg. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman. He went down on strikes last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Got him. And that's the third time we've... Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Still 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Minnie Minoso. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Outside, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Wade.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Kingman's got it, and his side is retired. seventh inning ready to roll. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again. Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit in the air out to center field. Brujan is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Albert Pujols.
Albert.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Too high. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Popped him up. Biggio is there to make the play for route number 3. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Jazz Chisholm.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch.
I got 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Well, could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The right fielder.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Evan White. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the White Sox, number 17.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 1-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Vidal Brujan. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Men on third with 2 down. Fouled off. breaks for the plate. Pitch swung on and missed. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Taylor Trammell. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled away. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Ronald Acuna. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.